The boy took a large gulp of seawater but only felt thirstier. Gazing at the weakened tiger, he stepped forward and poured all the water from the bucket into the tiger's mouth. Then he held the tiger tightly in his arms, quietly awaiting death, tears of unwillingness streaming down his cheeks. They had been drifting on the Pacific Ocean for over 100 days. When the boy awoke, groggy and disoriented, he found himself washed up on a small island. He hurriedly climbed onto the island, broke off a fruit, and began eating hungrily. Finally filling his stomach, he ventured deeper inland. Passing through a dense patch of woods, the boy could hardly believe his eyes. There were so many meerkats living here. Around them were several clear water ponds. Overjoyed, the boy jumped in and swam happily, grateful to be alive. But even more excited was the tiger. This place was paradise for him, with an all-you-can-eat buffet everywhere he turned. With ample food on the island, the boy decided to stay for a while, but he soon changed his mind. As evening fell, the meerkats seemed startled, all scrambling up into the trees. The tiger also seemed to sense something wrong and ran back to the lifeboat. By night, the boy suddenly noticed many dead fish floating in the water. The clear water had turned into highly corrosive acid. It seemed the island was hiding some unknown secret. He picked a faintly glowing flower and was horrified to find a human tooth inside. Realizing this place was not safe, his fears were soon confirmed. When viewed from above, the island resembled a woman lying on the water. The next morning, the boy gathered ample food and water and whistled to call the tiger back. They took one last look at the island that had once given them hope, and finally decided to leave in search of a truly safe refuge. After countless days and nights of hardship, they eventually drifted to the coast of Mexico. The boy was exhausted, too weak to even stand. But the tiger was in noticeably better condition. It even stretched lazily before walking toward the jungle. The boy thought the tiger would look back at him, but it didn't turn around, it just left. When he was rescued, the boy wept. After 223 days together, he had developed a deep bond with the tiger, yet it disappeared from his life without even a goodbye. Not long after, two journalists found the boy, and he told them about his experience surviving on the deserted island. However, the journalists simply didn't believe him. They had never heard of that mysterious floating island, and they especially refused to believe that he had stayed with a tiger for so long.